By the way, guys, I don't pay resale for any of these, so all of these I have got for retail or below retail if I bought them from someone else. Besides maybe this one. Sorry, guys. As I was saying that, I just realized this one I actually traded a pair of shoes for. This is the Nas Tee. I traded a pair of Jordans for it, but there's money to be made on this tee just because it is a blue pale, dead stock, size large. And then I also did get one of these for retail on the day it released, and that would be the white one, size large. I think this one's really cool. The Nas Tees I'm kind of just holding on to, letting those increase in value as time goes on, as all photo tees do. So that's a big reason why I have those two just kind of sitting there waiting and brand new in their bag. This next one is the Decline of Western Civilization. This one's kind of cool. It has that the man on there just kind of looking like kind of crazy, and I think it's just cool, a cool tee overall, and it says Decline of Western Civilization all across it. Next one is my double up of the, let's see, this is the Counterattack tee. So this is the white version. I have the black and the white version of these. I have a double of both of them, so I have the black and the white version of every single one of these besides the White House tee. I think I have the White House tee in white, and that would be it. This is another one of my favorite Supreme tees that has come out. I think this came out last season. Yeah, Fall Winter 17. This is a really cool tee to me. The Gons tee, just odd, and also I really enjoyed that every single tee was different. So the Gons head was different on every single tee, so it had a different color somewhere. Maybe the glasses were blue or something, and I thought that was really cool because no tee was exactly the same, like based on the color. Next is my second Molotov tee. This one's in the lime colorway. Cool tee, definitely. I try to get some different colors in my collection because I don't really have a lot of odd colors. It's usually either black or white, and I kind of decided to change it up a little bit, deciding to get some more odd colors like this one too, the pale blue Forenza tee, I believe it's called. I like this one just because it has that like big city view. It's not really, it doesn't say too much Supreme, and it's just kind of relaxed. It says Suprema instead of Supreme, which is pretty cool. Different. Next one, this was from last season too, I believe. Yeah, Fall Winter 17. This is the Madonna and Child tee. I did have the Piss Christ tee. I just recently sold that one on StockX. I got like $100 for that tee when before it was kind of going for like $60. So I'm glad that I held on to that for long enough, and I made basically double of what I would have made before. Let's keep moving on to, I have probably a whole box full of tees still. This is not a tee, but I'll show you guys. This is that Supreme, I don't even know what it's called. Let me look. The Bolotov or something like that. The Supreme Bolotov. This is the black one. Definitely a cool one. I like it. Overall, definitely a cool piece to have. That one I'm going to be holding on to just as so it can increase in value. This next piece is another Lacoste piece, and it is the Supreme Lacoste. This is the, what is it called? Why is my mind blanking on this one? Oh, this is the Crusher hat. Supreme Lacoste Crusher hat in black. To be honest, I actually regret buying this piece. It was $70, and there's no way I'm getting $70 for this unless someone buys it in person. But if I sold it on StockX, I'd probably make like $50 for it. So this is one of those impulse buys that Supreme gets you with. Like, they're like, oh, restock, and then you go and buy it really quick, and then you end up with a Crusher that you don't want and won't sell. So sometimes you take L's, but a lot of these pieces I'm pretty good at knowing what's going to go up in value and what's not. Usually t-shirts will go up in value. Hoodies usually drop in value unless it's a collab. Like that one hoodie that I have, the Supreme Overdyed hoodie. That one was one of my first buys from Supreme, and I kind of regret it because it was one of those tees that, oh, it's Supreme, everything's going to resell. That's what I thought back in the day, and it's definitely not like that. So overall, that's kind of how I feel, and I know Supreme t-shirts usually always go up in value no matter what they are, even if they're the weirdest tee. Like this one, this is the Supreme Cards tee. Definitely a really simple piece, but it probably will go up to like $80, $90 eventually. Next one is the Supreme FTW Tea. This one has Supreme right here. It says it very lightly. It's very subtle. let's see if it'll focus. Well, anyways, it says Supreme right there, and it's embroidered. And then as you move on, and then in the back it says the FTW phrase in the back, embroidered right here on the back. So next one is the Supreme Diamonds Tee. I actually got two of these. I got the pale blue Supreme Diamonds Tee. Definitely a cool piece. I really like the diamond on it and like the Supreme S logo, and then it says Supreme really big right across. That always is something that I really like about Supreme pieces. Some of the pieces that say Supreme really big are the ones that are my favorite personally, but some people don't really like that. And here's actually another tee that I really enjoy. This is the Supreme Friends Tee. It says Supreme upside down, and I think that's just really cool. That's kind of things that people don't see often, and it's just like odd, and then they ask you about it. You're like, yeah, that's the Supreme Friends Tee, and then they're like, oh, that's cool, it's Supreme. Supreme is not all cool and all that, but personally, I just love it overall. Just the whole every Thursday morning you're waking up to get on the computer and hopefully get something. And recently I've been cooking a lot of stuff, as you guys can see. This is all, I've gotten all this stuff for retail besides that one Nas tee. Everything else I've gotten for retail. So we're going to keep moving on. Next one is the Buy Off the Bar tee. I knew this tee. And as you guys can see there, it's just kind of like a guy in a bar with a bunch of bottles. And then I don't even know what it says, but I have it in white. Here's another Public Enemy. This is the Undercover Blow Your Mind tee. This is in the white version. I know I showed you guys the black. And then we have the Terradome tee. This one's really cool. I like it has a little skull and then the little Undercover logo. I have that one in white also, so black and white. And then, as I said, the White House tee. Only got that one in white, unfortunately. I wish I could have got it completely, the complete set in black also. And then, this is another chair tee, as you guys can see, Supreme chair tee. This one's in red this time. Alright guys, sorry about that. My camera cut out. I know it might be a little bit different of an angle or something, but I do have a few more pieces that I want to show you guys. The first one is a personal. This is something that I was so happy to get for retail, and this is the North Face Rose Gold Supreme. Oh, this piece is so cool. I don't know how I'm gonna rock this yet, but it's staying in my collection for a while because this is just such a dope piece, and it's my first ever North Face x Supreme collab. I don't get much of those often. Honestly, I try every single season, and I've struck out almost every single time besides this time. I know this Supreme collab doesn't go for as much as all the other ones, but I'm still happy that I was able to pick it up. And right here is another Supreme x Champion collab. This is actually just from the last drop this season. So it says Supreme right here. Let's see if it focuses. Yeah, as you guys can see, it says Supreme right there. And then on the back, once again, it has that big giant Champion logo across the back. I think that's super dope, and it's kind of that old classic look that you don't see often. So that right there is a Supreme Champion hoodie, and that's one of the most recent drops. Next, we're going to get into the last couple t-shirts. The next one is the Prodigy Tee. A lot of these t-shirts are a lot of GRTs, but as time goes on, they always rise in value. Here is the Supreme Fire Tee. This is one tee that I was super stoked about. Still haven't worn it, but I'm pretty sure this one's going to stay in my collection for a while just because I just find this tee just, I don't know, it's just like very subtle, but it is a Supreme piece, so it's like that subtle flex once again, as you guys know that I like. So some of these are just some more GRTs that you see all the time. So right here, the Supreme Ladybug Tee in red. I think that's a cool tee overall. And then the Supreme Ladybug Tee once again in navy. That's a cool tee. And then this is another cool tee that I found. One of my favorite of this drop. This was the Supreme Jellyfish Tee. I didn't like it at first, but then I saw that it says Supreme in all different lettering all the way around. And around the Jellyfish Tee, as you guys can see. Let's see if I can show you guys. Yeah, you guys see that? It says Supreme in different letterings, and I think that's so dope in my opinion. And then last is the Supreme dollar bill, or $1 zillion dollar bill. And this one is pretty cool, the dollar tee. Overall, very cool tee, and I really enjoy it. So guys, that is my Supreme clothing collection. I hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure you guys smash that like button. And if you're interested in any of this stuff, make sure you guys check out my selling Instagram at @AbarcaKicks. It'll pop up here. That's where you can find most of my stuff. And make sure to check me out at SneakerCon. I'll be there with my friends. We have 2 tables this year. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Peace.